Hey friends, it's me, Erin, your friendly neighborhood energy alchemist with today's Schumann resonance report for Wednesday, May the 7th. Somehow this day feels important, but I couldn't tell you why. All right, so here's our lovely graph. As you can see, we are in a release pattern. And listen, I know on this graph, it looks like a no big deal release, but there's something more and I'll get to that. But here, when we look at this red energy, it's coming in pretty small up here, but bam! This is the Italian graph. For me, the Italian graph is reflective of intense release energy. Anytime I see this red on the graph, it is giving me the idea that there's going to be a lot coming up, being triggered today to be acknowledged and released. And it's a lot. This has been going on for about 5 hours. So depending on how you're feeling or when you got up, you may be feeling this already. With release energy like this, it tends to make us a bit spicy in our words and more reactive than we would normally want to be. Today is a day to practice your pause and make sure that you are responding out of your integrity and not letting someone else drag you into their hot mess. Also, last night for me, I had dreams that I'm pretty sure were memories from other life experiences. They were so vivid and so tactile, and it actually answered a question I have about a phobia that I have now that seems very out of place. The veil is thin, you guys. The veil is thin. We are going through some massive changes, both in a physical world community, but on individual levels. Gaia herself is moving up in her frequency, and we have to go with her. With big red energy like this, like I said, it tends to make us a little bit spicy. We may be more reactive than usual, and you may notice, I'm having trouble with my words today. You may notice that you are more triggered than usual, especially about small things, but this is very, very purposeful, not to make you have a bad day, but to help you acknowledge the things that are holding you back. Because remember, when you are working towards something new, you have to change your base frequency to match the new thing you want. That means letting go of all the beliefs and stuff that you're holding on to that makes you think you're not worthy. And the being worthy thing has been coming up in meditation for me for the last week or so. It has been really pushed in a collective feeling that you have to let go of the idea that you have to prove yourself to anybody, you have to defend how you know what you know, or that you aren't somehow worthy of achieving what you want to achieve. It is a human thing to feel like you have to work really hard in order to achieve something, but it is an alignment thing when you recognize it's not about working harder, it's about working smarter, about working with your passions, about fueling the things that feel good. So when you are working, it doesn't feel like work. That's when retirement doesn't become a thing, because why would you need to retire from something you love? But for most of us, we're stuck working jobs that we don't love. So this energy is coming forward and pulling your triggers to ask you, where can you make small, actionable changes in your life to move more in the direction you want to go? This is not about running away from your life. This is not about quitting the job you have. This is about making small, actionable changes to gradually move you where you want to go. It takes time. Everybody's least favorite thing, but it's true. So just for today, please be mindful of your spiciness. Please be mindful of getting dragged into conversations that you got no place being a part of, especially with feeling the way we do. And please be mindful of what these triggers are. Pay attention. Are there common themes in your triggers? Because that common theme is the problem that you need to let go of so that you can move forward. All right, here's our cards for today. So first card out of the deck is the Chariot in reverse. This tells us today is not the time to make impulsive decisions. We are going through a lot of changes and it can make you reactive. Instead, you are being asked to embrace your third eye and the directions that it has sent you as you make your way through this disruption, this tower moment that we are all going through on a global scale. As this tower starts to come down, what my guides are asking you to do is to find your piece of enthusiasm, not what other people are doing, but what you're doing that feels good, and focus on there. My guides are saying these triggers are coming forward to show you where you are stuck and the things that are holding you back, because there's massive amounts of potential for you. Your dreams are literally in your hands, but you have to let go of the things that are holding you back. Find your enthusiasm for the joy that you have and walk through this disruption while paying attention to your third eye and not pulling the trigger on any impulsive acts. It is an absolutely gorgeous day here in Illinois. Look at this. Beautiful. All right, we're going to start our day out right. We're going to ground ourselves in the present moment and look forward to the day. Are you ready? Because I totally am. All right, do me a favor. Take a nice, big, deep breath in and release. Drop your shoulders. And please just remind yourself, that today's a good day. It's just getting started. Don't let something that sets you off ruin your whole day. You are in charge of today. It's a great day, friends. It's a great day.